Strike the DA's last remark and Ms. Davis's rebuttal. Counselors, this is your last warning. Stick to the evidence before us.
But that's the problem, Your Honor. The witness is not before us, so I can't ask him any questions. So I'm asking the court to deny counsel's request that Mr. Zakara's statement to the police be allowed as evidence.
So ruled.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Anthony told me himself that he saw something shoot out his
Not
tires.
another word, young lady, or I'll have you thrown out of my courtroom.
Your Honor, if the officer who took Mr. Zakara's statement were to deliver it as sworn testimony, would that be acceptable?
Hearsay, Your Honor.
If Mr. Zakara's testimony is so vital to your case, then I suggest you find a way to prevail upon him to appear.
Sorry I'm late. Couldn't find the parking space. Did I miss anything?
Who are you?
Anthony Zakara.
It seems my next witness is ready to take the stand, Your Honor. Since the last time we spoke, Mr. Zakara.
I'll admit I was hesitant to testify. But the more I thought about it, the less concerned I was for my own personal safety. Getting justice for that little girl and her father, that's what this is all about. That's what's important.
We've already heard from your wife that the defendant, Sonny Corinthos, threatened your life. Can you tell us what happened after Mr. Corinthos left the house?
Mr. Corinthos is a man of his word. When he makes a threat, he follows through.
Objection. Is the witness a mind reader?
Sustained.
Just tell us what you did next, Mr. Zakara.
I got the hell out of there. Headed straight for the airport.
Can you tell us what route you followed?
Got on 115. I was just on the part that, winds along the cliffs, and I realized I was being followed. So I keep looking in the rearview mirror, and I see he's got a gun. Next thing I know, my tires are shot out, and I'm swerving into oncoming traffic.
Oh, you're very lucky to be alive.
Amen.
Mr. Zakara, when you looked into the rearview mirror, did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, I did. It was him. Sonny Corinthos.
That you were speeding along a winding road at night with the headlights of the car behind you glaring into your rearview mirror. And yet, you were able to see the face of the shooter 50 feet behind you.
50 feet? I wish. Son of a bitch was tailgating. Pardon my French.
Mr. Zakara, you're no stranger to the courtroom, are you?
Objection. Prejudicial.
I just want to make sure that Mr. Zakara understands the penalty for perjury.
Objection. Your Honor, Ms. Davis is clearly using innuendo to undermine the witness.
Sustained. Let's skip the editorializing, Miss Davis, and get on to your question.
Mr. Zakara, despite the speeding vehicles, the dark night, the high beams, you're able to identify the shooter as Mr. Corinthos.
Yes. His son, the cop who took my statement, he didn't want to believe me either. But it doesn't change the facts.
Which are?
I've got great eyesight.
Really?
I eat a lot of carrots.
Good for you. Mr. Zakara, would you be so kind as to read this for the court?
It's fine print a mile away, Counselor.
And yet you can see Mr. Corinthos' face through a tinted windshield at night. How about this? No further questions.
Redirect, Your Honor. Mr. Zakara, Miss Davis's clever theatrics aside, is it your sworn testimony that you recognized the defendant, Sonny Corinthos, as the man who shot out your tires?
That's right.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You step down, Mr. Zakara.
Sorry, kid. I tried my best.
Any further witnesses, Mr. Martinez?
Prosecution rests, Your Honor.